Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. It's good to be back. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, type yes in the comment. Like I said, I hope you guys had a good weekend. It's good to be back on a Monday. So please share the live, call up your friends, let them know we're on so that I can get started. Let's see who's here. Let us see who is here. Okay, big up the first person who came in tonight, Miss Evelyn Palmer. Good night. Nina Anlo, first time seeing you. Welcome, Nina. Shout out to Patricia. Fitzroy, welcome back. Sheila, good night. Helen, Nikane, everybody that's here, welcome. And guys, wanna know the routine. Make we like up the live. Make we share the live so that our friends will know that we are on. All right. Okay. So, thank you. Loud and clear. Yeah. I assume everybody had a good weekend. That was fast, right? Yeah, man. So, guys, if you're just joining the program, welcome to what I call a podcast here. The name is Jamaica Politics Uncovered. And tonight we are going to be following up on the homicide of Melissa Silvera, who is a mother, 42 years old when she was killed, mother of three. Her husband is in custody at this time, charged with the murder and felonies connected with it. We have been here calling for justice for Melissa because everybody is quiet. The entire country is quiet. Nobody's really talking about it. It's like it reeks of cover up. It's giving we don't really care, or we don't want to say anything, or something of that sort. And it should not be that way, because first of all, if you have been following the case and following the channel, you will know that initially it was reported that she died in her sleep. She died of aneurysm. And then when the autopsy was done, we realized what really happened to Melissa. She was shot 3 times. Anyway, good night, Miss Sonia. Guys, if you haven't joined for your membership, please do so. There's a button when you come on the channel, it says join. You can join and be a member of our squad over here. And you will get one of these little things that identifies you as a member here. So, Christ Child, good night. Miss Cynthia and everybody else. So, guys, I'm going to talk about a few things, but I am first going to get into a little bit of, Melissa, because some people, including myself, I don't think so anymore, but initially people thought that Melissa didn't have any family because nobody was talking up for her. Nobody was really saying anything. So I'm going to kind of introduce you and give you a little bit of background, excuse me, on Melissa's family. Guys, give me a second. Let me grab some water. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Guys, if you're just joining the live, I'm going to ask you to please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That's very important to us over here. And please share the live with somebody. Let your friends, your family, your co-workers, your blogging partners, let them know that we are on, so that we can, let people not miss the program, because you have some people them subscribing, but them don't turn on them notification. How do I know? Because I get the emails every day. How come I don't get the notification when you're on? How come I don't know when you're on? Because you don't tap the notification bell. If you tap the bell, then you will know when we're on. But if you don't, you're going to miss us live. So, Melissa, as you guys know, she's an only child for her mother, Leslie Davis. And if you have not seen Leslie's bio, please scroll down on the channel. You will see where I did a bio of Miss Leslie, and you will get to know who she was. Okay? So she was the only child of her mom, and she was one of several children for her father. Her father passed away, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about her father. I do not have a photograph of her father, but I will read and I will tell you real quickly who her father is. And I'm going to show you one of her siblings, and so on and so forth, right? So, Melissa's father's name, Melissa's father's name is Carlton J. Walter, and he was a businessman from the parish of St. Mary. So, being from the parish of St. Mary, we can kind of connect the dots to see where Leslie met Mr. Walter, right? Perhaps St. Mary, and perhaps that's how she got to know Jollian. So if you look right here, you would see where it says UTEC to establish campus in St. Mary. This was written in 2007 on the Jamaica Information Service website, GIS. The University of Technology, UTEC, will be establishing a campus at Ballard's Valley in St. Mary to be named the Carlton J. Walter Campus. It will be built on 20 acres of land donated by Mr. Walter. You guys can see there where some PNP affiliates like Maxine Henry Wilson at the time, who was the education and youth minister, um, you can see their names mentioned here and so on and so forth. So if anybody know that campus, we know say that is a contribution of Mr. Walter, who we know to be a businessman. Now, remember I did a live, guys, recently, and if you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch it. But in that live, I told you guys that them did want Melissa's land. Melissa father died and left a whole heap of land for him picnic them, right? So Melissa inherited some of that. So this is Melissa's sister right here. Her name is Sandra Glasgow. She was appointed VP for the Association of Angel Investors in the Caribbean. So when you hear these people not really talk too much, only know the thing go in a Jamaica. You know, you can't really too talk out on certain things if you're in a certain position. You have to carry yourself and do things that go differently. You understand, guys? So Melissa has several siblings, and her children were awarded to her father's side of the family. If you were following it up, I spoke about that. Um, that there was a hearing, custody hearing for her kids, which was quite sad because she passed, and then the husband is nowhere around. So clearly the court would have to step in and make some decisions where those three little boys are concerned. Right, guys? And for those of you who are just joining the program, this is Melissa's mom, Miss Leslie. Like I said, there was a brief bio on her here. You guys can go and check that out so you can see who her mother was. Her mother died just 6 months before she did. Her mother was ill, and Melissa died 6 months after her mother. Let me look in the comments and see what you guys are saying. Good night, Karen. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. Make sure you like the live. Yes, I had a good weekend. Love your voice. Thank you. Yeah, make sure that you guys like the live and share it. Does anybody know Melissa's dad? Or have you heard the name? Carlton J. Walter. We must love one another. We love God so much and we never see or saw the supreme being. Okay. Guess who me see? I'm a cousin funeral yesterday. Michael Phillips came over and greeted us. Me say I pray against any transfer of spirit in Jesus' name. Who tell him to touch me? Lord Jesus. Christ child too early. No, sir. All right. Good night, everybody. All of us are her family now. Yes, man. All our over here sir, is Melissa family. So who can talk out and cry out over here? So the protests are going every day, right? And we're not stopping until justice come. Nobody's gonna buy out this. Nobody's gonna call use them status and them political connection and affiliation and then courthouse backdoor affiliation, then conspiracy, and then evil spirit. Nobody now go come and shove this underneath the rug, right? We not care how deep them in a them lodge. We not care how deep them in a them cult. This is not gonna go unpunished, guys, because our voices are loud, right? And we will get every human rights, every women's rights organization for say Them people are wicked. What them do to Melissa? And if them things that justice are slow, it not going slow. It not slow. We not gonna forget about it. So any plan that is in the making against justice for Melissa, are buying it up in the name of Jesus right here, so. We're buying it up. Because we can see already, so we're not relenting, We are unrelenting. So all who come talk about dead in a sleep, all who come talk about a little bit of blood, right? All who come talk about, today somebody asking about, say, if I choose that she did bipolar, all who come talk about this and that, we don't want to hear nothing because we know, say, we not try style her because we don't want she get justice. Any little room I want to hear. Mark my word, it is coming from those in the PNP who kill this woman. Yeah? They are the ones who are spreading the propaganda and want the people to have a negative perception of her. But what we say over here, Melissa need justice. Right? And that's so we say every day. Melissa need justice. No. Them come say Melissa did in her sleep. She did from aneurysm. And then them friend come talk. Him mouth slip. 2 times them mouth slip, guys. 1 time, Parchment, the gentleman right here, so in the middle, the dark skin fella, in contact, say, in friend, Silvera tell him, say Melissa was found slumped over. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys. And when him say Melissa was found slumped over, yes, she was found slumped over. She was found like this, guys. This is a rendition. Let me get a better angle. This is a recreation of how Melissa was found, right? Honestly, she slumped over like she was on the bed, right? Clearly, she never did on the spot, right? Honestly, say she have the blood pan her in the abdomen where she get the bullet, and pan the bed and them something there, right? So when them they come now, I can't talk about a little bit of blood. Is lie them I tell. Lie, conspiracy, cover up and wickedness. Now, you know who find Melissa, guys? This is the worst part of it. A source close to Melissa told me that her son found her. Tell me if them people are no wicked, guys. Them analyze the woman and go well far. Because through them don't know them plan already. Then go well far. They no say me then carry her to the hospital, guys, because you see which part she get the shot now. She immediately she bleed out. They not have no mercy for Percy. They not say me then carry, even if they say alright, an accident and make them carry her to the hospital. Then left her there for dead. And go away. Because them no want nobody come see her. Them find her there for them. But we don't see them style already because we hear the autopsy report and we hear the ballistic report. And them go away and leave her and make the little boy find her. The little boy call them. The little boy call him father. Never get him father upon the phone. Little boy use a tablet and call him father. Now guys, which part them people here live? Right? Me know say if them they call one ambulance for come save a woman life. Me know say if then they apply like a pressure upon the woman wound so she not bleed out. I don't believe them do anything to save her. They're barbaric. They're wicked and evil. And this is why justice has to come. Because not only did they leave her for dead, not only did they traumatize her son, they try to cover it up. We're talking a major political party trying to form the next government of Jamaica. Covered it up Because through them mind upon election. Them mind not upon nothing else. Them mind not have nothing to do with humanity. Them mind not have nothing to do with decency and doing what is right. Then go well if a woman and cover it up. And send out them blogger for come say, I did lick a bit of blood. Send out them blogger for come throw all kind of doubt out there because they want to confuse the situation. Because they want to put everything underneath the rug. They don't want Jamaica to know what happened to Melissa. But see them here? See them here? They want power. When see me put up one upload not too long ago, I tell you no, where them do Paul well and make the man baby and her mother dead. And them people here do it, guys. So it's like say them they on a sacrifice spree or a killing spree, me no know. But then don't fit for no government, then for go away. Not this time around. The first person to announce the death of Melissa was this man here. And I'm going to play a recording and show you how them people are cool. Come out, come announce. My condolences to Silvera, him say, on the passing of Melissa last night. Right? On the passing of Melissa last night, who then claimed to say dead in her sleep and dead by aneurysm. We even see one of the most reputable attorneys in the country come out, come say she died from aneurysm. Our friend Valerie Nita. And I'm not going to say Valerie deliberately said aneurysm without knowing for sure. Maybe she was strict, I don't know. But when Little Bit of Blood went out there and say, oh, initially there was rumors saying that she was poisoned. There was rumors saying that she unalive herself because she hear about another woman. Guys, don't make them trick on you. Nothing no go so. When the political party came out and said she passed peacefully in her sleep last night, when one of the most reputable criminal attorneys said this on November 11th, nobody doubted them. Nobody doubted them, therefore nobody didn't come up with no other story. Then go by the story where they hear, which was that she passed peacefully in her sleep overnight, naturally. So anything else on the ear, them a make it up because them know say what on to them. Them know say Jamaica people on to them from the autopsy come out, from the ballistic match. Jamaica people on to them and Jamaica people see say them wicked because them kill the woman, cover it up, and some of them even went to her funeral. Now people wanna tell me now. Wanna tell me now if you ever see no evil like this yet in our life. Come never see it yet, I have never seen this level of evil yet in my life. Right? So there was an incident over the weekend. And I'm gonna kinda get into that story gradually. Because I'm gonna show you guys how these people are cold. There was an incident over the weekend where a little 15-year-old youth not even old enough to vote. He out there on the campaign trail, some freak accident, and him end up losing life. And I'm gonna let you guys hear what the Prime Minister said and what the leader of the opposition, Mark Gordon, said. This is a little boy, 15-year-old cannot vote in a high school. And this is like the second accident where somebody died since the announcement of the upcoming local government election. A woman lost her leg, I think, out in St. Thomas. So far, we haven't really had any violence, which is good. But with the freak accidents, we have to be careful. But I want you to listen to what the Prime Minister said about the incident. I want to hear what Mark Golding said. And then I want to know for tell me now, if you know say what happened with Melissa and the cover-up, if them people are because of desperation, then we'll go to any lengths. Then we'll do just about anything. Anything, it doesn't matter. No boundary. They would do just about anything just to form the next government. Listen, guys.
Accidents do happen, but accidents can be prevented. So we must take all precautions as we go on the tour. We know the conditions of the road. We know that sometimes the motorcade can have a carnival atmosphere. So I'm going to ask the bikers especially to be super careful, especially on these roads. Some of you riding only one brakes you have. No racing. We have a very regretful situation where one of our very senior workers was injured and lost a leg. Please, we do not want a repeat of that.
My feel it for the youth we pass away today, Lamar Gray. I just want to express my condolences to his family, friends, the community as well, and everybody affected by this tragic incident. And people, we have to do better. When it comes to the big motorcade, then we have to show some discipline. We can't make it cuss again. In his name, I want us to improve how we behave when we go up on the road, because the campaign don't finish yet. And we're going to be going on the road some more. So we have to do better. And we want to honor his memory too on the 26th, because he was an up-and-coming comrade. I want to honor his memory how? Because we want to take back local government control and set the thing for national control on the 26th. People's National Party back and up and running again. Yes, man. We want to do that for the youth.
Wanna hear what the man say? Wanna hear what the Prime Minister say versus what Mark Golding said. And this is why I said that forget the policy positions. When it comes down to cognition, on the basis of cognition alone, Andrew Holness is more fit for this job. And I say it without reservations. I'm talking about mental fitness, guys. When I say cognition, for those who don't understand what that means, I'm talking about mental fitness. The things, your cognition drives what you say. It has everything to do with how you perceive and therefore how you express yourself and what you say. Want to hear what the man just said about the death of the little 15-year-old boy? Or him want to honor his memory? I wonder if you hear him. Him want to honor the little boy memory by winning the election and everybody. But Jesus, Father, I'm going to call Liz. You know why I hear Liz tonight? Make a call Liz. Andrew, when you hear Andrew Warner's statement compared to Mark Golding one, guys, me not talk politics now, you know. Me a talk mental fitness. Me a talk cognition. There seems to be some kind of cognitive impairment. Not knowing the inappropriateness of what you're about to say or what you're saying. A little boy lose him life, a little boy can't have a vote. The little boy probably just in the wrong place at the wrong time because so our politics go. The thing are going out the road, everybody have to just walk with the crowd or something like that. You understand? The little boy cannot vote. He has nothing to do with politics. Why? He cannot vote. And the man I go say, to honor the little boy's memory, we will win the election and take national control and national power. So now you can see the connection with their thought process And when I say the connection, I'm talking about the connection in how they handled the death of Melissa Silvera. Right? What they announced was false. They announced that the woman died of natural cause. It was false. And for those of you who don't know, Melissa grew up in the PNP. Everybody in the PNP knew her. From PJ, Dr. Phillips come right down. All of them were at her wedding. From Lisa Anna, Mikhail Phillips, all of them were at her wedding. So they all knew her. And Fessy said this woman here died under these circumstances. And not even a little vigil them not keep to memorize her, to show respect for her. Not even a little vigil. Only thing say, God forbid, if Portia dead tomorrow, you don't know, so them are going to keep a vigil. Them have to keep a vigil for Portia. So why them cannot keep a vigil for she who died under these circumstances? And 99% of them didn't go to her funeral. They were all at her wedding, but they didn't show up to her funeral. Mikhail Phillips was on the program to be one of the pallbearers to carry out her casket, and he was not there. He didn't show up. Likewise, Richard Parchment, the one who come say, Silvera, tell him say him find her slumped over on the floor. Him say him did have prior engagements in the US. So he had to break the news to his bestie and tell him bestie say he can't bother go, he can't make it. Right? He can't make it to the funeral. No, uno tell me no. The callousness of Mark Golding just now toward the local young guy here who died. I just power him want. Him no want nothing more, you know. He no responsible Jamaica people them, you know, only hear him. Him just want to win. That's what him say. And him even use the little boy dead, the little man who cannot vote. A little boy when I understand politics, him just out there. And you can hear the clear difference in the cognition of him versus Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness sounded more like he cared, like he had a sense of decency, like he had a sense of human compassion, understanding, appropriateness, decorum, all those adjectives that leaders should have. So in the same way that he can be callous toward this little boy, and he just said this today. He just said this today. It's the same way that they have dealt with Melissa Silvera's murder. Come tell the nation falseness, wrongness about how the woman did. And even when the autopsy come out, the same man, I can find the video and can show you tomorrow. The audio, I mean. The same man I can say, oh, social media and the media and fear, Papa Jesus, and fear to Silvera. And that in contact say. Remember Melissa dead gone left her 3 penny them, you know. Remember a gunshot kill a woman, you know. And he has the nerve when the media asks him, he say, social media and the mainstream media are being unfair. Unfair with what? The autopsy told us what happened to the woman and who for gun kill the woman. So how are we unfair? I don't understand these people more than just to say that they're callous. And power corrupts, guys. They could give a shit about anything or anybody. Them just want to reach in a government. They don't care about nothing. And I just gave you 2 examples. Let me give Liz a call. I don't see her in the comments. I don't know if she's around. I didn't talk to her previously. Let us see if we can reach her. Him say the mainstream and the social media unfair. And they say due process. And them no remember when this man here interfered with the due process of Ninja Man and other people when they were before the court by using his social media as a member of parliament to go out there go say them depend sitting there for murder and this and that and the government a use them. The government a use them for try and bring peace, trying to basically say that they're guilty. Same thing Peter Bunting did to Cartel. Me explain that to you when I here. All of who just joining, please, I'm asking you guys to like the live. 544 people on here. When this hang up, guys, we're supposed to see 540 odd likes. And please to share it as well. Silent listeners, good night to you guys. Don't be afraid to come on in. Come on in and come subscribe and participate. We don't bite over here. We welcome everybody. So don't be afraid. I hear from a lot of you guys, through email, and you say that yes, you listen to us and you come over here every night and you like what we're doing and you appreciate the program. And we appreciate that too. But if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you appreciate the content and you want to be generous, you can drop something in the super chat. We over here are not opposed to that. We don't come out here come beg nobody, but we are saying people are generous. And if you like the content and you are one of those persons who are generous, you can feel comfortable and free to do so. The super chat option is right here on the screen. So I am wondering, guys, if the fact that the judge in the custody case gave the children to Melissa's side of family, if that has anything to do with the fact that the little boy him go discover his mother. Right? You're supposed to protect your children. Them that sitting not supposed to happen. This your man here, in a film marriage and in a film life. Son in look a 2-year-old son dead, and now the wife gone dead. You have to say in a fit. You have to say it's like if you have your picnic and you neglect your picnic and then come dead. That's what it look, because remember say a man is supposed to protect. That's what men do. And when they're in their marriage, they're the protector for their kids and their wife. Am I lying, guys? Man supposed to make sure say when them a go in bed at night time, the house lock up, the door them lock up. Him responds for the safety and the security of the family. Just like him did a walk up and down back a Mark Golden with him lights of firearm every day because him claim to say my security. Right? Just like when we seek to protect the opposition leader every day, as so him should not protect him family. Right? As long as you are legally married to that person, are you responsible for their safety? And that's why I like how the church woman come out where they can say, man a man, man must stand up like man must act like man, behave like man, take decision like man. We no like weak jellyback over here, so. We no want a weak jellyback. No man, not supposed to have in a den custody. Because you have to say in a den custody, no married man. Not supposed to have in a den custody a situation where a picnic on dead and woman con dead. Something wrong, man. Something is wrong. In a your family alone, we understand, say yes, accidents happen. Let us say the little boy that died of accident. People are having second thoughts about it. No, right? But the fact that your wife come dead and a 3 gunshots, something is wrong. Under normal circumstances. Good night, Carlton. Your wife that dead, you come out with a statement, unofficial statement, can say, boy, I am so heartbroken right now. My family is so heartbroken. And we appreciate the well wishes from everybody. At this time, we're asking for privacy as we mourn the loss of my wife. We not hear that from this man here, you know? I know we not hear that from this man here. The only thing we hear is that him hired the biggest criminal attorney in Jamaica, Peter Champagne, after the ballistic come out. Is after the ballistic? No, I know after the ballistic, I must say after the autopsy come out. We hear him hire the biggest criminal attorney in the country. Man, no come out and say nothing, no acknowledgement saying wife dead. Him no come acknowledge all the people them will come put out condolence for him. Mark Golden, the condolence were him put out. Even when him go back and edit the statement, the condolence him put out was condolence to the Silvera family. Right? So Melissa not no family, Melissa not nobody. Melissa family them on a Silvera. So Shannon about fear family man and nobody. So you see guys, the barbaric way in which these people kill Melissa. It make you really have to wonder if they all had some kind of vendetta against her. Whether it was some kind of blood sacrifice since they want power so bad at any cost. It makes you really wonder. They didn't keep no vigil for her. The president of the women's movement coming out come say, yes, we believe in a rule of law and we believe in a due process. Where do you stand? Where the hell do you stand? You're supposed to be the president of a women's movement. And before you come out here, come show sympathy to the woman, since the man, they pan trial, they pan charge, you're coming out behaving like the criminal attorney. Yeah, come out strong like champagne. And that's why I say them people are wicked guys, because the way how all of them are behave collectively, you can clearly see they have no remorse for this woman. Same like how the husband no come out contact nothing. No come acknowledge nothing and then come out can lie. I see them where the woman's movement behave. And at them all over the country, I say they want power. You know me see Andrew Holness thump them at them back this evening. He was approaching a crowd. No, not this evening. Must say yesterday. Approaching a crowd yesterday. And he said hoarse, his voice sounded raspy. That's the word he used. He said, my voice, sorry about my voice. My voice sounds raspy. And then him said, this is the voice for the ladies. You know where Andrew Holness I try to say? He love woman and he protect woman and he not kill them. But through him can't really talk so. Him just saying voices for the ladies. Him know where I do. And that's why then do the woman them in the PNP so bad. Because it look like say then Oberman tell them say, and then Lodgeman and then Coltman tell them say, get rid of the woman them. Get rid of the woman them. So who them now run from out of party? Guys, Venetia Phillips did not leave the PNP. Venetia Phillips was hounded, bullied, disrespected, character assassinated. She had to leave. Okay? Because she don't want them kill her. So this is what them do all of the woman them. Frustrate them, run them, or disgrace them, make them scared. Same like how Lisa just throw down her hand and say she not bother in and out with them. She support who she can support now because they didn't support her. You understand? And that's what you do. People support you, support them back when they're good and decent. But all of the rest of women them run gone left and cause they don't want dead. Then they on a killing spree. I be like them come tell Melissa dead in her sleep. Which part? Eh? Oh, Melissa for dead in her sleep. This look like dead in her sleep, people? Eh? This is no dead in her sleep. Then shot the woman and left her there. Helpless. And I saw the police them find her. These people are wicked. Justice for Melissa. And we're brawling with it. And we don't care nothing about we no business over here, so we attack it how it is. Because we not stop until Melissa get justice. Our family them free, them no know what to do, them can't come out contact, them just watch everything. And them a watch Yasso too. Somebody has to stand up. So it's we over Yasso against the cult in the People's National Party because them no wanna them wouldn't mind if the man get off. Because them are gonna feel vindicated. They wouldn't mind if the man get off. They're not business about justice to Melissa. They don't care. Me I tell you no. That's why they could not come out and say on the record. Them could not come out and say we have suspended all duties to the PNP by Mr. Silvera. He's still a member of the party. Yes, guys, he's still a member of the party. And that's what they do. Callous. This one here about him as security minister. Him corrupt the case against cartel from the beginning. Me tell me explain that Tony one night here. The only thing them have strength for have a character assassinate and bring down people. And that's why God bring them down. We no like wickedness over here, so. Uno can't come kill woman and cover it up. And people stand up with you with that. No. We no grow so. We grow for love with neighbor. We grow for be with sisters keeper and with brothers keeper. We no backstab people and them sitting there. We no sabotage people and undermine people. We talk with truth, yes. But we not gonna do nothing nefarious. We not gonna put people's lives at risk. And compromise people's security. Interfere with people's peace of mind. We're not gonna make nobody come call upon a crime scene for cover up my murder. And we're not gonna walk with a murderer. And a rapist and then sitting there. So right here now, guys, we have said justice to Melissa. I'm gonna try back Liz one more time. I see she commented that she was around, but I didn't see her. Well, let me try her again. All of them we did it the night before I helped set up everything. Yeah, Liz.
Good night.
Good night. How are you?
I am good and I'm a bit breathless coming up on the road and my service done. So I have to run come home earlier.
Oh.
And I run come home. So I'm reach home now.
Okay. All right. No problem. So how was your weekend?
My weekend was good enough because I worked me up on the road and I went for night that make champagne and beat up and all about the place here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But the first part of your program, I see somebody said about the son finding and the police question the big son.
No, the police never. I don't get information. So the police question any children.
Oh.
But the son found it. The mom and called the father because what them do them hurt Melissa and left her for dead.
When him call him, where was he? When the father called, when the son called him?
I don't know, you know. I know nobody no know. Remember 1 minute? Yeah, Bobby man take you come out contact say a man say was there by the woman's side. Then the parchment him come out contact say him fine or slumped over. So nobody no really know.
No, but the son never, the son who they said that, never said him use a telephone to call him. That means he was in the house.
Tablet him use. Cause him couldn't get the father upon him phone. So him use him tablet.
Okay, so that means him never the father.
Well, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
But him can't get to a man.
Why? I mean, I don't know if I'm me alone feel that way, analyst, but for see all the people them out there campaign like no them keep a look memorial visual thing like for come
No,
to
then,
well them don't keep it at the R yard already at the same day them keep it woman 9 night. Jesus Christ. You them say a dead yard the girl say a dead yard. The girl say a dead yard. No sir.
PMP resistance started the 23rd September 2021. They tell Jamaica in a 32 media house interview live. And we should tell them, Mark Golden is bad for PMP and Jamaica. Two people dead now, from the campaign. Him a disaster and the man spirit lashed him right to him final grave. Two people dead. The man come from funeral. And see the PMP motorcade and jump in it.
The look of 15-year-old attack?
No man.
Oh.
Somebody dead for the 15-year-old.
Oh.
I come from funeral. And just as him done, I go home from it went to funeral. Him see the PMP motorcade and join it and him dead. And the 15-year-old come dead yesterday. So Mark Rowland is dead.
See Big Stone come down with stage 4 prostate cancer. After him carry Big Stone, go on stage, go take off chain off him neck. Look here. Did you hear what he said? And the campaign said as him want honor the little boy memory. The little boy can't vote in a list. Him say want honor the little boy memory by winning the election. Jesus Christ. We have to take bad thing, make laugh, You hear him?
You know what them are saying set up on them campaign risers.
What am I saying?
Oh, the devil come we are mash up PNP. The devil send we come PNP answer back resistance answer back I say, if a devil send and come tell them about Papa and God, we tell devil send and come. Them are disaster man. Them are own run all the campaign.
No, sir. You know, if I tell you the truth, I don't really look at them. Most of the thing they will see are people saying they can't give me. I one thing with the subscriber them over here, so any little news break, then drop in at the email. No, sir. Yeah, man.
And before Monday come, more disaster go struck, That's why we are implore PMP resistance and implore the people go out and vote for only legitimate article on. But the other song say, you're native PNP. Don't vote for no other candidate but native PNP. That being PNP who are manlyites like Dennis Garden, Wayne Strand, and them kind of authentic PNP.
You know what I feel like happened to them now? All right. When the Finsack something happened with Omar Davis, you see? And one must know, say, Omar Davis bring Mark Golden coming in politics. Yes, it's all of them people that were dead in a Finsack. You know, say, them blood and then dump it upon them.
Of course, and 50,000 Finsack people register, wait for this day, Mark Golden Judgment Day. Peter Bunting, Omar Davis, and PJ, don't leave, only keep leaving them out, me not leave them out.
Them have some spell of work with, man, them too, them, and them still wicked. Normally when people do wickedness and then get karma, they stop them either stop or them take a stock of themselves and get a hold of themselves. But them people are them wicked right through.
Yeah, that's why God a manly spirit and lash them like we lay out. They not done it. But they tell you one Manchester, Michelle, when him come up, Dr. Phil constituency name white polo shirt. But look, walk straight up to him over there, Sarah Park, and say, you, when that man live down with you, I bet you lose your council seat to me. Man, that person on Manchester.
Awesome. But yeah, these guys, these guys are trying to pretend like nothing happened, right? Like nothing happened. Your Mark Golding come out, come say the social media unfair and mainstream media unfair, and it is unfortunate. What you mean by unfortunate? Him not yes, homicide. Unfortunate for who?
Good question.
Unfortunate incident.
I would tell him to come to a Norman Manley founded party. I'm PMP people. I would
Them not,
invite him.
them not have
If
no.
we go for Omar, if we go for Omar and shock Omar too, and if we go for PG too, and then bring him come what as weapon of mass destruction to destroy people's national party and
See, Melissa's mom here, guys. If you haven't seen her, this is Leslie. You see, she stand up with them time the PG wasn't even prime minister yet. Michael Manley was still the prime minister, right? And this woman helped the party to victory in 1972 and did a host of other things, right? And 6 months after the woman died, this is what them come do the woman daughter, and then cover it up. Cover it up, you know.
Them did I try.
So Liz, did you know Melissa's dad? His name is Carlton J. Walter, and he donated about 20 acres of land at St. Mary for you.
Oh, me did hear about that, you know.
Them,
probably know him. We must see a picture about the names. Sound familiar. Probably know him because them people in a PMP see them, you know. And more time PMP acknowledge them. And them where they acknowledge them. And Leslie was really well known right throughout the People's National Party. Hard worker from the late 60s, Bill helped work the party, build the party and all them things there, you know?
Yeah.
And to see how this boy come do hard. But him coolly, him leave our body in the room for our child come find it. No, sir. That is not, the man is a sociopath, a psychopath. Him kill him wife. We're bearing 4 children, shoot her in our home, and leave the body for the child, the biggest one, come find it.
No mercy for Percy, man. And you see, during the time when when Melissa's father, you see, not only did our mother serve, you know, but our father, during the time when he donated the land, the 20 acres to Huey, you know who was the education minister them time there? Maxine Henry Wilson.
Yeah, man.
So she was there. Yeah, I think she was there when they broke ground and everything.
Yeah, man. Carlton Walker.
Walter. So he's from St. Mary, and he has a bunch of land at St. Mary. In St. Mary, when we leave him children them. So no more than them get bad mind now. What you say?
There was a gentleman that worked with the PMP. I think him drive PG and the man they named Carlton, and him favor Leslie, Carlton Walters, him come from St. Mary.
Oh, no, I don't think he was a driver. He was a businessman. I don't think that would be him.
Yeah, man. Carlton was a thing, but you know, Carlton, the name though, but me have to see a picture of him.
Oh, I will try. I will try to get one from one of the family members.
He used to work between Jamaica House but he was a very essential part of all of the Prime Minister them team, Carlton. And him look like, you know, you may remember him. And him said me, him come from him have a whole heap of land. Carlton. If him and
for donate 20 acres of land to the UA campus. That means him have a whole heap of land, you know. Because more than likely when him donate is not the majority of what him have. Don't it?
No, and a grateful Peter Bunting got them want on land bar and have people eye tap. I'm gonna kill him. I think they him not just get up and beat her doing now. One and the two of them tell him to kill her.
Oh.
Two of the 3 founder from Riser and them tell him to kill her.
For the land?
Yes. Peter Bunting buying up a whole heap of land. All right, tomorrow I go in the area. I'm going to take the picture of the building. It's a lovely Greek architecture house, but it's left run in a dereliction. Them proven well think they pan it, so them buy that. Peter Bunting buying land all over Jamaica and in the Caribbean because he want the land baron.
So what them obsession? What them want coming at Jamaica people Facebook? When them done coming at politics already? And yes, Carlene, thank you for the correction. It's UTech, not UA. And I read that when I had it on the screen. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But them done already coming at politics, commit them how much in billions of dollars, right? Where them are coming for? Where them are do all of them something here for? Them not go and go run them business also. Them not bring nothing to politics but wickedness, you know.
No, not all them not bring, but them greedy evil self because them coming at politics, I call middle class, you know. All everybody are going. Peter Bunting come from a fishing family who earn them living by not carrying that main barn. From fishing, they make money out of fishing and he most probably him father able to pay and him go. His mother was a staunch laborite, love sharer. And they make him money and was able to send him come and campaign a town and way. And then while him get involved in the PM with the PMP now, he become a billionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he never coming there with no whoop wealth and a PMP put the money in them pocket. Mark Google never have no billions neither, a million. His father never rich neither.
No.
And them coming at the politics and at between 1992 and PJ 14 years turned them in Omadi was 14 years as Minister of Finance. They so turned them into billionaires and them turn they want to destroy the PNP. The PNP spirit of the man.
Them are destruction. Same like how them destroy the entrepreneurs in Jamaica. The 44,000. You know what the woman say? One of the woman them what did out there a campaign against it. Well, not really campaign against them, but she was campaigning for the people who lost their livelihood, their assets, and everything in all them house. The woman come out and say, until these people repent, Jamaica is gonna be in a very sad place. And you know what she said? You know the woman said? The woman said the first one who must repent are Peter Bunting. I true me not have the video yourself to play. The woman said the first one to repent are him. You think so? Look a bit of people them destroy and see him like how them destroy the 44,000. Them destroy 44,000 in a finsack. I see him where them come destroy. See him so them come destroy the opposition party. And when you look now, the murder upon them. Them not good for nothing, man. Them for go, man.
Aye. But you know what them God now let them go, God I carry them go away. God I carry them go make the masses stone them to death, but I horrible death them go get. Because for them things they will them do, them can't get let go. It's another way there. In not enjoy no night, you know. Got too much blood I run out fight. 50,000 people register. Them are relatives to the prince of 44,000. God Almighty, the people them say, yes, man, on a judgment day will come. I
wonder to myself when I heard the woman said that about the finsa. I wonder to myself if him take with the woman house.
Of course, them. You me tell you, the land is a lovely home because as she said that it depend Oak Road across on the side where PSOJ headquarters in front of Jamaica House. And it's a lot. When you're going up, you reach PSOJ head office headquarters before you reach it, and coming down, you reach it. It's a lovely home. The 2 province sign there on it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that is a finsack somebody own this so, and it in a dereliction now. And them buy. You love God, you know what people buy? Who them buy? All them time they in the
90s from them time they when them are go on with them finsack criminality. From them time that them are plans so they want high rise and skyscrapers in Jamaica. You see them get it now? Now them come back for more money now. More money they want now, you know.
Yeah, because here what happened to them buy NCB in a Cayman and they must spread themselves thin. Plus, we don't know how that case in a youth when they QUROM come from one of the Dutch Caribbean island, them Dutch speaking Caribbean island. Peter Bunting as Minister of Security did make him get deported and then bring a lawsuit against him. But you don't hear what happened. So and maybe a lawsuit, so them need money now again. The plan is
Yeah, them FinSac money run out, man. Them want more money and more money than come for. And then want more opportunity for seize people and seize people property for little and nothing. Then for go. Yeah, you Venetia say upon the debate. Said them and them top and his friend take away the beach from Jamaica people where Michael Mann left and give them.
No, the beach. But take away the Arab agriculture land to feed the nation to get food famine come in. And they're making up. Let me tell you something, man. Here I say, in 10-year-old son, the first step towards where God do with him, I get when him son get all cut up, in the uptown near in the area where boy house there, and there was a party, and the youth them beat up on them big son, both in big son, and they look to boy another first one, and we get beat
Remember. Yeah. Well, somebody say I heard a man on the radio today saying he borrowed 5 million and end up over 53 million. Who he borrowed from?
The bank.
You heard it?
Yeah. Then
which bank? Which bank him do that?
Me not bunting them bank did the night to DB and G.
Super Jesus.
Them call him the piranha, And the piranha them call but the business community. Them
no,
the
sir.
Piranha. Then Penton Ferguson did borrow 10 million. And him go to Fenton and say he want him money if Fenton don't support him against Dr. Phillips. That Fenton Ferguson was a key friend of Dr. Phillips, And everybody shocked when them see Fenton go on platform and support Bunting in the presidential challenge.
Wait there, Liz. The man, wait there, the man answer. One man say the 4 or 5 million we borrow because Omar Davis high interest rate of 53 million. Jesus, Father. Then them some are real? No, sir.
Then him Bilal, him own land, him get in land up a old pasture and build Airbnb,
So what them a killing? What them a kill themselves and a kill people for coming to politics? So what they want? They not get enough already, man?
No, him want. Look here. When he came out from Canada, Peter Bunting, it was rumored that he was married to a very good comrade and close associate of Prime Minister Manley. Okay, Meledo invited him to come with him to Jamaica and just graduate from the big name university in Canada name and come home with most a degree in economics or financing. And him come and when him there at Jamaica House, him getting in the circle, time with a meet up on Peter Phillips and them people and David Core and their elite group, not elite, but that socialist group there. So him see that and him fall in love with it, the power and the glamour and then, and so he went to a prime minister just and him, him never see things say him forget him and does do the work, the hard work from the bottom up. And because of that, him seeing that now, him start thinking money are the power. And him get to teach it Manchester, him forgot, him never know the history. Norman Washington Manley born Roxborough, Manchester, and Peter David Phillips born in Manchester, also very close to Roxborough. And he never understand that. So the first wake up him get is where Manchester people doing Peter Phillips beat him by 76 votes in a 1976, that famous speech, "We are not for sale." And then now, in the general election, Manchester people just ice Nicky come out of this Clarendon vicious boy.
Lord. Anyway, Liz, time is on us now. So we have to come back tomorrow. But people, justice for Melissa. Liz, tell we again when the man go back to court. April how much?
April 11th. I'm waiting on your book, Who is Peter Marquardt Bunting?
Yes, man. We need to write one book, man.
Yeah, man. I see man go do something. See man go do something else. I was thinking him got say him put motion. Imagine him a loser. But him gonna put motion say him expel one of the great PMP youth leaders, president, Karen Cecilia Cross, who build our mother build a whole community in Jerusalem. And this are gone talk about him expel Karen. Gosh, when the man listen with them done with him, me mother. We not try not tears for Peter Bunting.
We just want with them cover up, lift up, them cover up, lift up quick and fast because what them do, them send the weakest link. Yeah, then them bag and them drawers tear up. And look, not them them, them send the weakest link for come out, come talk a bag of things, and the people them catch them in the lie and say, them go try fix up the crime scene. But the thing is that move too fast, cause if tomorrow Melissa not get up and show up where she forgot, them are gonna know say she dead. So them make case now and do what them supposed to do, and both them have left the scene, put the look boy them in mental health in a jeopardy, and then call police. But we're not done with them yet, Justice for Melissa.
One final thing, Donald. All persons listening, tell your family, tell your family, tell your family, tell your friend, tell your friend. Do not go on any motorcade with Mark Golding. He is followed by death. The death and the ghosts of Norman Manley, Melissa, Janet, Dr. Bloomfield, and them. Mark Golding is doomed on a stay on the yard. No go with them.
All right, Liz. Thank you for the information. Good night. We talk tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, guys. So I am asking you please to like the live, and if you have not seen the mini biography of Melissa's mother, please go and watch it. It's on the page. It's a live video. You will see the picture of me showing you with Melissa and her mother, and only we get a better understanding of why it is so wrong what they did, right? When them come and tell them about say is a Silvera crime and Silvera murder, don't believe them, right? Is a group of them because it's a cult of them, and they are the ones who help by coming out to give wrong announcement about Melissa's death, saying that it was natural cause and them know say a murder, right? So it's a cover up, and they must not. Nobody must support them. Only cannot support them a kind of people, yeah. This is very extreme. This has never happened in Jamaica politics before. Only need to go back, go watch the documentary, the bio, and see the contribution that Melissa's mom made to Jamaica and why them wicked, them barbaric, them ungrateful, and they're callous and evil. Justice for Melissa. Every which part when you go on a post her picture, said put the hashtag where said justice for Melissa and make people know. So there is a movement. Because since she not nobody attack for her, since her family them may be scared, since her pity them little bit, and her siblings them can't come out and talk, and everybody see say this major political party is covering up this thing here and they're afraid for talk. Want to make sure so now help make people know there's a movement, because justice for Melissa, they must not get away with this. They must stop them killing spree, come off and lift up off a woman. Women's life matter too. That's what we're saying. Enough of them. Who them no character assassinate and tell lie on? They sideline. I know them can kill guys. When they not kill woman physically, they might kill them spiritually and mentally. Women's lives matter too. So, as I get the information, I will share it with you guys. The picture that I shared, the drawing that I shared with you guys is something that was done by me, because we cannot come on social media and act irresponsible and post certain things that don't belong out here. So we have to be creative. right? And them come talk. Some of them come let go them mouth and them mouth slip. Miss little bit of blood come talk, say, confess, say, a the man kill Melissa. She talk it out her mouth, so she have to come to terms with the fact say her friend kill her friend. But when she was asked, are you at a place of acceptance? She said, not 100%. So you see, God twist them out and make them all have to come. Every tongue shall tell, right? Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall tell. And then come to confession. So guys, may I close off this now? I will see you tomorrow. Remember, if you guys have anything to say to Jamaica Politics Uncovered, there's the email address. Those of you who have reached out, I appreciate it. We have 2 people checking the email, so you may not be talking to me on that email. You may be speaking with someone else, and whatever you say to Jamaica Politics Uncovered, it is confidential. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? So feel free to do that. Make sure that you are sharing the content over here. Make sure that you're signing up for your membership, and make sure that you are sharing. Sorry, make sure that you're liking, commenting, and thank you for your participation. All right, so take care of yourselves, and we will come back here tomorrow. Have a good night.